What are you really wanting out of this business of real estate? This is Rick Jarman, Real Estate Old School. Now, I get people asking me all the time. They'll DM me, they say they want to get into real estate. Well, my first question back to them is, well, are you want to be a salesperson? You want to flip houses? You want to buy and hold real estate? The real estate business covers a lot of territory. But here's the thing. You can do all those if you want to. I've did them all, and a lot of them at the same time. But you don't start out doing that. You've got to get some kind of direction and start with that. It's just kind of hard to jump in and try to learn all these phases of real estate at one time, especially when you just get it started. So, figure out what do you want to do to start with. I know all that sounds simple, but y'all be surprised how many people that don't know how to get started. I have people contact me all the time, say, look, I'm wanting to get my real estate license, but I don't know what to do. Folks from state to state, usually the requirements for a real estate license are different. But whatever state you live in, if you're wanting to become a real estate agent, you go online, see what the requirements are. Most of them have an online schooling you can take. When I do my continuing education every 2 years, in Alabama we have to do that every 2 years, I take it online, and it asks you what state you're in, and it has the things that apply to what I've got to do. But it'll be the same way if you want to take your test to be a real estate agent, take your course online. Or you can go, to a live teacher, just find out what the requirements are and enroll in a class. It was back when we was taking ours, you'd sign up and it's on VHS, and you'd go to the office where they were giving it, and you'd take the school, and it was on VHS tapes. I actually had a real estate school for a while. Me and a buddy of mine, we bought it, and it was on VHS too. It was just way back in the early days, back in about 1987. We were had a real estate company together, this guy and myself. In fact, I've got a picture of where we opened it back in 1987. And it was just another way to make a little extra money. So we'd stay down there, and that night we'd have the class one night a week. It was on video. I could only lead the class 25% of the time because I didn't have a college degree, which ain't never had one, ain't gonna have one. But it was good. But there's always, I know a lot of people, you work and you think you can't, get your real estate license because you work or whatever. They've got online courses. So if you want to get in that part, that's how you do that. Now, if you want to be a home flipper, or you want to be a buy and hold, it gets a little more interesting now. Now you really got to study. If you're just getting your real estate license, you need to learn how to sell. That's something else. You hear people, somebody talks a lot, and they say, boy, they'd make a good salesman. Boy, they can talk. A good salesman's a good listener. You've got to find out what a person's needs are before you can meet them. And that's the same way if you're looking at a house for sale by owner, or, you're looking at a piece of property. I'm about trying to get owner financing. You're trying to find out what the people's needs are. When you find out what their needs are, then you probably can figure out a way to meet those needs. So the real estate, when you ask somebody, I want to get in the real estate business, you just got to know what phase, because there's a lot of phases. But anyway, that's just kind of what I had on my mind today, because I'd got a couple of them DMs today about it. I also had one says, do I go out of state, investing? I'm thinking if you'd watch pretty much any of my videos, I don't go out of town. I don't like to go out. I don't go past the county line. And I've made my living like that full time for going on 37 years. So watch these videos. Watch them. I'm going to take time to make them. I want you to take time to watch them. I'll talk with y'all later.